Good afternoon, Aces fans, and welcome in as we are live from Greater Nevada Field Series finale. It's the Aces and the in-state rival Las Vegas 51's getting set for first pitch as the teams take the field. We have a nice rendition of the national anthem in the background, and we'll give you the defense here for Reno. To start in left field, it'll be Cesar Playo. In center field, Ray Fuentes, his second start now of the series. Socrates Brito back in the lineup and in his normal right field position. As we go around the horn, third to first for Reno. At third base is Kevin Crone. Over at shortstop once again, Ildemaro Vargas. The second baseman here today will be Jack Reinheimer, as Caracudo will take a day off for the Aces. At first base, Christian Walker. And it's the battery of Anthony Recker behind the plate. And once again, the 31-year-old southpaw Anthony Vasquez getting the start for Reno. So Vasquez has finished up his warm-up tosses, and we are just about to get underway here on this Sunday afternoon. It'll be Christian Colon to lead it off. He'll be followed by Jeff McNeil and Patrick Kivlahan. The three due up here for the Mets AAA affiliate, the Las Vegas 51's, as the southpaw is into his windup, and the first pitch fastball is going to miss just off the plate. 1 ball and no strikes. So we are officially underway. Start time 1:10 p.m. as Vasquez comes back and able to even up the count here at a ball and a strike. So Christian Colon will lead it off. 2 for 9 in the series, has scored twice and driven in a run. Hitting .309 on the year. As the 1-1 missing outside. 2 balls and a strike. 88 degrees here at game time. Hot and kind of muggy afternoon here at the ballpark, as Vasquez missing off the plate once again and has fallen behind here at 3 balls and a strike. So Vasquez has made 15 appearances this year, 8 being starts, as this one's lifted in the air, still going back, dead center field. Fuentes is going to have to play it off a hop as Colon rounds first. He'll stand up at second base, and it'll be a leadoff double. So that's what happens with Vasquez falling behind in the at-bat. A 3-1 pitch, served right down the middle, and Colon didn't miss it. Drives the ball to dead center. 4-10. To dead center field here at Greater Nevada Field, as that one hits off the base of the wall, and Colon in easily with the stand-up double. And a good start here if you're a 51's fan. A runner in scoring position with a dangerous hitter due up, as the first pitch to McNeil is taken down low for ball 1. McNeil went 1 for 4 in an RBI. Also had a walk yesterday. Has started now 2 of the first 3 games for Las Vegas, as McNeil again takes another offering off the outer part of the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. But again, in 15 games this year, a 6-3 record for Vasquez. Has been good as a starter, 4-1 with a 3.48 ERA in 8 starts this year. 33 strikeouts in 44 innings, and now he has fallen behind here at 3 balls and no strikes. Vasquez not going to overpower you. Your prototypical left-hander. Try and spot up the fastball. Work the corners. Be about low to mid-80s. Just trying to get guys out, as he's missed on 4 straight. None of which were really close at all. And back-to-back base runners to open up this game for Reno. Has them at first and second. Nobody out in the 3-hitter. Patrick Kivlahan coming to the plate. Kivlahan has had hits in both games coming into today. Went 2 for 5. Did strike out 3 times last night, but 4 for 9 in the series, including a grand slam. That came on Friday night. And the Aces 11-8 win. 51's taking last night by a score of 5-4. Reno held a lead twice in that game, as Kivlahan fouls off the 0-1 out of play, 0-2. But Reno, again, they scored first in the bottom of the first inning. They led it 1-0 on a 2-out RBI double from Kevin Crone. Then it was back-to-back hits in the third for the 51's to give them a 2-1 lead. It didn't last long, as the Aces took a 3-2 lead following the bottom of the third inning, as this one is softly in the air. Left center field going to get down in front of Puello. Here comes his throw. It sails all the way to the backstop, and that will allow Kivlahan to come in to score. So Puello misses his cutoff man. It's going to cost him 90 feet, as Kivlahan will advance to second base. In to score is Christian Colon, and just like that, Las Vegas wasting no time, already up 1-0. So over to third goes McNeil. RBI single for Kivlahan, his 5th RBI here of the series. And that will bring up the former A's Zach Borenstein. 3 for 6 in the series, 2 doubles, 3 walks. He's also driven in 2. He's lit up the Aces so far since his departure over the offseason. In 11 games, Borenstein batting .394. He's gone 11 for 34 with 7 runs, 5 doubles, 1 triple, and also a pair of home runs against Reno this year. As the first pitch from Vasquez is ripped just over the first base coach down the first base line. No balls and a strike. Borenstein played in 122 games for Reno last year. Hit .279, 24 long balls. Was named to the 2018 PCL All-Star team this season for the first time in his career. And also got a chance to compete in the Home Run Derby. So a dangerous hitter at the plate. 20 home runs on the season, as Vasquez is going to miss outside. So the count will go even here at a ball and a strike. Borenstein 258, 66 RBIs. Batting fourth, starting in center field. Lefty on lefty matchup. Lefty's hitting just .228 in 92 at-bats this year against Vasquez. Although long ball has been the troublesome for Vasquez against lefties this year. He's given up 9 total home runs. 6 have come against left-handed hitters this year. And you look at the ERA for Vasquez by inning, and other than the 5th, Vasquez's first innings have been troublesome. A 5.63 ERA. He's now allowed 6 runs in just 8 innings, making his 9th start of the year. Again, made his major league debut with the Seattle Mariners in 2011, has yet to return to the big leagues since. As the 31-year-old left-hander kicks and delivers, the 3-1 is lined. This one is down into left center. This is going to split the outfielders and get all the way to the wall. That's going to be not 1 but 2 runs in, as Borenstein stops at second, and it's a loud 2-run double for Borenstein. All 4 hitters have now reached 3 hits and a walk. And already 3-0. 51's leading it here. That was a good piece of hitting there from Borenstein. Fastball on the outer half. Doesn't try and do too much. Just goes with it. And lines it into the left center field gap. And Borenstein just continues to tear up Aces pitching here this year. Just in the series alone for Borenstein, that's now 4 RBIs. 4th hit and 7 at-bats. As the 0-1 to Peter Alonso is going to miss off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Alonso 0 for 2 last night. Did have a pair of RBIs. Also reached on a walk. Has a home run in the series. He's gone 3 for 6 as he pops this one in the air. Shallow right field. Slicing towards the line and able to make the catch was Brito. So Alonso is retired for the first out of the game. And with 1 down, it'll bring up the left fielder, Dominic Smith. Dominic Smith on the season hitting .260, 2 home runs, 25 driven in. This is his 57th game for the 51's. Hitting from the left side, and the first pitch on its way is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Reno comes in 3rd place in the Pacific Northern Division, right at 500, 50-50. 7 games back of Fresno. As this one is swung on and missed, we'll go even here to ball and a strike. Las Vegas sits in 4th in the 4-team Pacific Southern. 47 and 53, 6 games back of El Paso. 24 and 27 on the road for Las Vegas as they are in their road gray uniforms with the blue lettering and numbers. Aces in their all whites with Aces across the chest. As Vasquez comes set, checks Borenstein back, and the 2-1 on its way. Took a little something off as Smith fouls it into the catcher's glove. And we'll go even here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Aces are 21 and 23 against the Pacific Southern Division this season. They're also 5 and 3 all-time in games played on July 22nd. So a winning record on this date and trying to continue the trend. A win here would win the series for Reno. Following this game, it will be the Aces traveling to New Orleans. They'll play the Baby Cakes. Jake Buchanan will get the ball in the first game of that series. Las Vegas will head back home. Well, they'll get set to take on Nashville. That series begins on Tuesday night as this one is chopped foul towards the 51's dugout on the first base side. We'll stay at a 3-ball, 2-strike count. First start of the series for Dominic Smith. Back in a 51's uniform. Battling here with the left-hander Anthony Vasquez as the long stare in. Now he gets the sign. A deep breath from the left-hander, and the 3-2 is in the air left field, slicing away from Puello, going to carry over his head and get all the way to the wall. Borenstein is going to come in easy, and it's going to be the 3rd double of the inning. A 1-out RBI for Dominic Smith, 4-0 Las Vegas. So again, these hitters just not trying to do too much here against Vasquez. Smith shortened up, pitch on the outer half. And carrying well here this afternoon on a hot, muggy afternoon. Puello started in, it eventually wound up over his head. Bounced on the warning track. Borenstein in to score. And it'll bring up the third baseman, Phillip Evans. Quick night for Evans last night after being ejected with 2 strikes on him. A time clock violation, called out on strikes. Evans had a few choice words for the home plate umpire before being ejected out of the game. Back in the starting lineup tonight. 257 on the year, 13 home runs, 35 RBIs. Vasquez really laboring here in the first inning. Already 29 pitches, 16 balls, 13 strikes. As this one is lifted in the air, right field, going to be a tough play for Brito on the run, able to make the catch. As Dominic Smith retreats back towards the bag, good play from Socrates in right field. So with 2 down, it'll bring up the catcher, Colton Playa. Player, a product of J. Serra High School in San Juan Capistrano. Now playing for the AAA Las Vegas 51's as his club is up big, 4-0 on 4 hits. And the first pitch from Vasquez is taken off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. 248 in 44 games, 129 at-bats, 32 hits, 12 doubles, does have 2 home runs, 16 RBIs. Trying to add to this lead, like Las Vegas dropped game 1. Come from behind win yesterday, 5-4, and now up big, leading at 4-0 as Walker's going to give chase, foul ground. It will wind up about 4 rows deep into the stands. Vasquez, a long look at Smith at second, delivers. Play a check swing as he chased the pitch well out of the strike zone. Didn't mean to, but can't hold his swing as he'll hit now with 2 strikes. 2-2, 8th hitter already of the inning. As the 2-2 offering on its way. Swing and a miss. Playa down on strikes. First strikeout of the game for Vasquez, but they made him work. 4 hits, 4 runs, a runner left. And we'll head to the bottom of the first with the Aces having their work cut out for them, trailing 4-0.